Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome to Crusader Kings 3, the much anticipated and long awaited sequel to Crusader Kings 2. I must admit, it took me a while to warm up to Crusader Kings 2 because I've always been more so of a total war guy. I've always liked to fight my battles out on the battlefield rather than kind of just sending figures to fight each other. But then I played it when it became free, and I was hooked, and I put like 500 hours into it within like 6 months. So, needless to say, I played it a lot. But without further ado, let's jump into a new game, shall we? Alright, so already we have the 867 time period unlocked, which I believe, if I'm not mistaken, in Crusader Kings 2 was an expansion pack, so it's good to see that this is actually here now. I always like to start earlier just so I can, expand slowly if I want to. Although, I'm going to make this difficult on myself. Speaking of difficulty, there are 3 difficulties: very easy, easy, and normal. I'm going to pick normal just because I want to have Iron Man enabled, and I think you can only do that on normal anyway. So we're going to do that. I'm not going to change any of the rest of this. We'll do that as we will. And I'm going to make this more difficult on myself because I'm going to be playing as someone in Ireland. And it's not just me that thinks that this is hard. I've seen a number of people comment on it and say that it seems like it's way harder than it used to be. Ireland used to be kind of like the safe route in Crusader Kings 2. Now it's a lot crazier. We are going to be playing as Leinster, the Earldom of Leinster. Who I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this dude is 76 years old. So, we might not have him around for very long. Our heir is 6 years old, so we're probably going to be playing as him within the first couple years, more than likely. I think I've played, and he might have lasted about a good 10 years one time. So, I've had a number of attempts. I've got my butt kicked multiple times. I've had a failed recording session, so we'll see how this one goes. Alright, so before we unpause, there's a number of things that I want to get accomplished first because things move very quickly in this compared to Crusader Kings 2. Alliances are formed rather quickly, and believe me, those alliances are honored. Marriage alliances in this are like super important. If someone marries out to someone way more powerful, better believe that that person, their ally, is going to help them in a war. And it seems like the AI is a lot more aggressive. They play like sharks. It's like when they smell blood in the water, they are going to attack. If they feel you are weak, they will come after you. We are missing a spy master, which is unfortunate. So we have our suffragan bishop, who I believe I'm going to set to improve religious relations just so I can gain some piety or piety. I don't really know how to pronounce it, to be honest. My chancellor we are going to have set to foreign affairs just so I can gain some prestige points, because domestic affairs wouldn't really help me that much because I don't have any vassals, so I mean, it doesn't really do anything for me. My marshal, I'm going to set to organize levies. My marshal is actually pretty freaking good. He's level 18. My chancellor's not bad. I mean, he could be better. My steward is pretty much absolutely horrible. And, of course, I don't have a spy master whatsoever. Now, click to a point. Do we have anybody that's, like, okay. I mean, well, that's my steward, so he wouldn't. I can't use him. I can recruit this person, but okay, it's only 3 gold. Sometimes it's like 35. It's actually a woman, isn't it? Huh. I didn't know I could put women on the council in this. Okay. Well, we'll recruit her to our court and we'll use her as our spy master, I believe. Alright, yeah. So she'll work out decently. Could be better, but I guess I'll just have her support schemes for right now. Well, actually, I'll have her disrupt schemes. I was going to say I was going to have her support schemes because I want to see my guy right now, 76 years old. I want to see his traits: stubborn, compassionate, deceitful, tough soldier, open terrain expert, overseer, and strategist. So we're actually really good in terms of marshals, so that is amazing. I need to actually start educating my heir. Yes, I will be his educator. I will be his teacher, his mentor in life. No lifestyle chosen. I'm going to choose... I was going to choose Marshall because I already have so many of these, I guess, unlocked. But since I have so many of them unlocked, I don't really need to use this, though, then, I guess. I kind of like this. Ooh, this is a lot better of a start than I've ever had, I think, just because of that. But I think I'm going to pick Intrigue. There's a skill that I want. I'm probably not going to get it in time, but there's a skill that I want. And it allows you to kidnap people. Because the way that you can recruit people into your court is not the same as it used to be. I believe, where is it? Dark Insights. Torturer, schemer. Where is this skill? I'm almost certain it was a skill. Kidnapper, there it is. So it's under the schemer one. So I guess, does it matter? Skullduggery, temptation, intimidation. I guess it's going to be this one, right? I'm going to select this one. I believe I did it right. I guess actually it doesn't really matter, does it? And then I can pick whatever I want. Alright, once I get a perk unlocked. So we'll go down that tree. I don't know, like I said, it probably won't make it in time, but, you know, if I get 3 points, I'm definitely getting Kidnapper so I can bring some decent people to my court. Because the way that you search for people has changed. You kind of can't really just see who would join your court unless there's something that I'm missing. So, I mean, it's not even really an option anymore. So we're not really going to deal with that. But, planning-wise, we're going to start planning. I believe my move is going to be to try and expand west as quickly as possible. I know I'm going to have to move quickly because if I don't get 3 or 4 territories like right off the bat, I'm probably going to get utterly destroyed. We currently have a total of 300 soldiers, but there's something else that we can do. We can recruit men-at-arms. And I believe what I'm going to do to give myself a slight edge at the moment is we're going to get some pikemen, which are better than pretty much anything else other than the footmen. I'm kind of thinking, though, for the extra 50, maybe I should get the footmen instead. I mean, they're good at attacking, 10 points better in attacking, but 6 lower in terms of toughness. I don't have a lot of prestige to spend. I mean, I have 450. So I could get... Actually, I could do 1 unit of footmen and then 2 units of light footmen. I think that's what I'm going to do. So we'll do 250, and then we'll do another unit of light footmen and another unit of light footmen. We're losing prestige at the moment, but we should gain some eventually once we win a war or two. So that'll be 628. Alright. Now also, we are not married at the moment, so we're going to have to see what we can do in terms of getting married. Let's see, I want to sort this by alliance power. So, alliance with the chiefdom of Meath. I did say that right this time, alright. She's 18 years old. She's decent in stewardship and diplomacy, but not really anything else. I mean, I guess that's probably for the best. You know what? I feel like I need to ally with this guy, because the Earl of Ormond seemingly always gets the strongest alliances, and then I can't beat him. So at least if I ally with him, then I don't have to worry about him attacking me. So I think that's what I might end up doing. Because I mean, the High Chieftain of Meath, 366 possible troops. Now, does he have vassals? He does have a vassal, so that'd be like a total of 500, 580. I still think I want to go with the Earl of Ormond, because I feel like he's gonna get some powerful allies that I can't beat. So I'm gonna go there, and then I'm gonna do Durgale. All right, so we'll go and send that proposal, and I need to get my son betrothed because right now he has no one. Let's see. I want to do this. I was gonna say I want to do this the same way, but most of these people are gonna be a lot older. So, I mean, she's 6. He's also 6, so this might work. But she doesn't really have any good skills. I mean, she is 6, so I guess I can't fully tell how she's going to turn out. But she seems to be pretty decent in martial, so, already. So, I feel like this is going to get us with the County of Pravia. This would get us one with the Chiefs of Meath, but she's 14, so that would make her 8 years older. So, by the time our son becomes 16, she will be 24. I mean, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go with this one. Alright. They will accept. Alright. So 14. Now I think I'm ready to unpause. Because right now, really what I need to do... Can we raid yet? I can raid. Pretty sure. And I want to see how many troops this guy has. Because I want to raid him. Now you can't... You used to be able to kind of game the system a little bit. Back in Crusader Kings 2, you would be able to raid people, and then like it would get rid of all of their military, and you could just kind of steamroll them after that. You can't do that in this now, which is, I guess, probably a good thing, but at the same time, it kind of sucks now because I missed that. But I guess, I mean, considering we already have 460 troops, I'm just going to raise all of my troops as raiders for the moment, and we're just going to go over here and raid, because, I mean, he's not going to attack me, so it doesn't really matter here. We have superior quality troops anyway, so, I mean, Now, in terms of quality, if more of your troops are made of men-at-arms, then it's of higher quality. If they're made of levies, then it's lower quality. So we got that going for us. We're now gaining prestige again. Well-organized levy service. Ooh, good. What is that? Organized service. Organized service holding taxes plus 5%. I could use that. I need some money. I'm going to get a little bit of money here, but I definitely need more money. It is what I need. So we're going to be hostile towards them for 5 months. I believe we got our 15 gold. Usually when I raid for the first time, I get like a little pop-up about raiding more. But I guess we're not going to get it this time, so that's unfortunate. I can usually get an extra 30 gold out of it, but I guess we got what we got at this point. I guess I have to take it. These guys already got raided, the Earl of Ormond, so I can't raid there. We also didn't take anybody captive. That would have helped. And I'm definitely not going to raid here because these are the Norsemen. They're here with 5,000 men. Definitely not touching them. Technically, well, I believe because they're invading someone. So technically they only have around 1,600. But that's still more than I have, and I'm not going to touch them at all. And I hope they don't fight me first. So we're going to disband everybody because I don't really have anything else to do with them. And I don't want... What just happened to my prestige? Was I only gaining prestige because I was raiding? Why did it just... Oh, maybe because I need to recruit more guys. What the frick is happening? Monthly maintenance is 1.4. Unraised men-at-arms. Is it only... Wait. I don't know. It says unraised. So if I have them raised, I don't lose prestige. Is that what it's saying? I'm not exactly sure. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until we build up to full strength, and then I'm going to declare war on the Earldom of Sorry. I'm probably not pronouncing any of these names right. Forgive me. Chieftain Surball is going to have to die. Alright, before he gets any powerful alliances, I want to take him out. Alright, so that's going to be the move. I think after I take him, we're going to try and move to Thomond or Desmond, if not both, depending on if I can actually afford to do that. Considering I have the perks that make it easier for me to, or cheaper for me to declare war, I might be able to take all three of those. I'm probably going to end up having another kid, more than likely, because my wife's like 17, right? So, speaking of that, health-wise, how are we looking? Poor. Now, in this, you do have like a health meter. It doesn't exactly tell you how long you have, but it does kind of make you prepare for the inevitable. Whereas in Crusader Kings 2, sometimes you would literally just die at like 25 and you'd had like no warning whatsoever. But I'm going to come back once we get up to full strength. Alright, so we are now at full strength. We've got some raiders on our doorstep. I wasn't going to touch them. I was hoping they would go away. But I don't think they're going to go away, so I'm going to have to fight them here. I believe are we going to engage them? Like, why are they here? Can I not get rid of them? They're here, and I don't want them here, so I don't know why they're here. Like, I can't make them move. It says they're raiders, and, oh, they're neutral. They're not attacking. Why are they here, then? It says they're raiders, they're neutral, so they're not coming for me. Are they fighting someone else? Is that possible? Hold on. Who are they fighting? They are allied with Lancashire, raiding Meath. Oh, why are you here then? Raided by someone else. Okay, well, let me go ahead and lower my army again, disband my army, and then we'll go ahead and declare war here. 315 versus 715. We've got a 400-man advantage. This should be easy. It should. But it might not be as easy as I think it's going to be. Conquer the county. This will cost us 25 piety. But we can afford it because we have 231 piety. So we'll be good. We're going to go ahead and declare war. Why did I say... Wait. When did they get 5... Oh, I didn't see the extra 200, did I? It showed 300. Okay, we should still be good. Because they only have light footmen. And our character is pretty good in terms of martial, so he'll be a good commander. I didn't check to see my knights. I forgot knights were a thing in this now. They've pretty much taken the place of commanders. Or champions, I'm sorry, now. I mean, they're decent. they're decent. We got an 11 and 8. It's not really good at all, but... we'll take what we can get for right now. Like I said, if I could ever get that skill, that trait to allow me to kidnap people, then I would definitely kidnap someone with high martial. But let's go ahead and declare war. Alright. War has been declared on Chieftain Surball. There will be blood spilled today, and every day from this day forward. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and raise our entire army. 700 men at our command. Now versus their 520. The thing is, are these hills? These are plains. Sometimes they'll jump and move here to try and force me to fight them on the hills, which is exactly what they're doing right now. Now, I'm not going to follow them. I'm going to let them sit there. I'm going to take their territory, and if they march from my capital, then I'll just follow them down there. I've made the mistake of fighting them there a couple times and ended up losing and wondering why. It's just the terrain. Let's see. They have well supplied commander chieftain Serbil, average commander. He's not really that good. I'm trying to see. They're high quality, so we're superior quality. So we probably would be able to win that fight anyway, but I'm just gonna wait. Like I said, I don't really need to fight them yet. They'll probably make a move once I cap off their capital, which there's now a progress bar for this. It lets you know how long this is going to take. Maximum of 5 months. Alright, so we're going to speed through the rest of this. Hopefully no one else declares war on us for the time being. They're moving, I believe they're going to try and move all the way around and try and get to Lakshman. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but that's how I said it. I'm sorry. So these guys are finally moving down here, because I was wondering why they were sitting here. They finally decided to move. I wonder if my allies would actually fight them. Are they going to try and fight my allies? My allies didn't join in this war, so I don't think they're going to help me, but it would be nice if they just decided to hold them off for a second. That would be cool. But I don't think they are. No, they're not. Alright, so now I'm trying to go ahead and win this siege, and then we'll go and attack them, because now it's going to be the plains. So we do actually have, we've taken a hostage. Should I kill her? No. I shouldn't kill her. I'm trying to be, I was going to say, I'm trying to be morally, you know, at least have some sense of a moral compass. I might end up becoming a freaking complete and total jerk later on, but like I was talking about kidnapping people, so, I mean, is it the morally right thing to do? No. Is it something I'm probably going to try and end up doing? Yes. I forgot that my wife can also actually assist me with things, so I'm going to actually have her assist me with chivalry, I believe. I can have her just assist me in general, and that gives me a +1 to everything because of her skills. But because chivalry is the highest one, and I just like having high martial, I'm just going to have her assist me with chivalry. I'm going to go from there. And should I wait to see if we can recruit some more troops? I want to move around this way. Oh, I forgot I was going to see if we could actually... I wanted to see if we could ransom off the person that we just captured. One prisoner and one prisoner only. She's 19 years old. I'm going to ransom her for 25 gold because I need the money. I need money. Thing about this is you can't, usually you used to be able to build with either money or prestige. Now it's both, and it's annoying. Like, I can't really do anything because I don't have a lot of prestige right now. I mean, if I win wars, then I guess it kind of encourages you to fight more wars to gain more prestige. Alright, we've let go of your wife. Should I wait to see if we gain more troops, or should I just... Are we gonna get more troops? We might be stuck. Actually, no, we're at 700 now. We'll go ahead and fight them. I believe we can win this. It's going to be on the plains. I don't think we should have much of an issue. Their guys are lower quality anyway. We have better commanders. We have more soldiers. They have more men-at-arms counter. How is that? Is that because my guys didn't get in here? Oh, now they're going to try and run. Don't freaking run from me. You wanted blood. Technically, you didn't want blood, but you got blood. It's going to happen now. I thought we had superior quality. Is it because our men-at-arms got caught there when they were, like, raiding or whatever? We should win. What's happening here? Get this out of the... Why is this here? Rise of the Scots. Will they be able to thrive on their own? I don't know. My guy looks so unconcerned. He looks like he's near death. Look at him down there in the corner. He's 77 years old now. He's getting up there in age. This guy is ancient in comparison to pretty much everybody. Ooh, valuable hostage. We actually took the chieftain hostage. This pretty much ends the war. But you know what? I mean, technically the occupation ended it too. But, well, almost ended it. I want to see how much we can get for him. What is the price for your own head? A ransom? 8 Oh, you suck. I almost want to execute him just because of the fact that I'm only going to get 8 gold for this. But I'll give him, I'll humor him. I'll be a nice king. I'll be a nice dude. Neighboring ruler lost to war. Jarl Ivar lost to someone. Wait, who was that? Has lost. I'm surprised he lost. He never loses, usually. Alright, but the war is pretty much over. I'm not going to extend this any longer than I need to because, I mean, I don't want him to end up finding an ally somewhere out of nowhere So we're just going to go ahead and enforce our demands. We're going to gain 75 prestige, I believe. I'm trying to see. Sometimes it seems like this doesn't work. So we're going to enforce the demands. So be it. Like, see, we didn't get any prestige from that. It said, did it say it was shared among our allies? Sometimes I don't know if it's saying prestige or fame. Like, it said we should gain 75, and we gained jack squat from that. Like, we gained nothing. We're still at 14. I don't know if that's a glitch or not, or maybe it just went to our allies. Our allies didn't even fight in this, so they shouldn't have got anything from it. Kind of annoying. So now, though, we can jump up to 1,000 men in total. 1,000 men. I'm trying to see. We can actually increase the size of these, but it costs 250 prestige, something we do not have at the moment, something we're very light on. I'm going to disband everybody right now because we don't particularly need them right now. So I think we're fine. 800 total levies, and then we've got 300 footmen. So that gives us 1,100. Now, it's going to drop off once our king dies. Well, this chief dies, because our son is not going to have as good of marshal. How's he doing, by the way? It's been a year in. He is now... Oh, he's probably going to be better at stewardship, actually. We don't have any traits like brilliant strategist or anything, do we? We have tough soldier. So that's technically a martial-based one. So you might get that, and that might help. I don't know if these traits will evolve. Because I know you used to be able to evolve some of these in Crusader Kings 2 if you like went down the martial focus or whatever. So I'm not exactly sure. Actually, what I'm going to have to do too is I'm going to have, because we just took this over, so it's a lack of control. We only have 25 control there. So that's going to lower the taxes that we can get from that as well as the troops. So we can probably actually get more troops than we have. It said something about a barony. I completely disregarded it before I could even really read it or pay full attention to it. Let's see. I wanted to go back to my council. There we go. And I need you to increase the control in this county. There you go. How long is this going to take? It's going to take... There should be a timer on it. Hold on. 3 years. Okay, that's not too bad then. Alright. Probably because he's actually really good. I've had some really crappy marshals, and it took him like... It was supposed to take him like 16 years. I'm like, I don't have 16 years. I'm going to die before then. I'm going to die before 16 years. I believe we might be able to push another war here. These guys are really weak right now. They have no... Well, actually, 505 in total. 200 footmen, 5 champions. Man, we have 900 right now. If we don't win this fight, I don't know what to tell us. Plus, it's going to be... wetlands. It's not going to be in healed terrains at all. So I think we should be good here. I think we're going to push another war this episode. Because like I said, I usually don't expand that fast. But this game kind of forces you to do so. Otherwise, you're ending up not really having too much by the time other people decide they want to fight you. I'm hoping that my alliances will sort of buy me a little time too. Just an extra, 400 or 500 guys. Might scare some people off. Not the bigger factions, but, some people, like these guys, that can't really do anything against me. Even if they had allies that were like 500, or had 500 soldiers. So I think we're going to push this. Now, it kind of splits my land in half, which is kind of unfortunate. I mean, I could unify it if I took this, and then we'd kind of have like a swoop around my ally, and they can just sort of be there. I'm probably going to have to stab them in the back at some point. I mean, once my... This was through... Was this through me? Or was this through... Was this through you? Okay, yeah, this was through me. So once I die, actually, that alliance ends. So actually, once that happens, we might just be able to just take that anyway, because it's not going to matter anymore. But let's go ahead and declare war. How much is this going to cost us? We have 2 allies we could call in, but I'm not going to do that. Conquer the duchy? Am I pronouncing that right? Duchy? We can gain the title if we wanted to. It would cost us 125 piety. For right now... Oh, my level of fame is less, so I can't do that anyway. So we'll just conquer the county. It's fine. Alright. War has been declared on Chieftain Ku Chungout. Pretty sure that's probably not how you pronounce his name, but it's going to be how it's pronounced today. I have no respect for him anyway at this point. We have no respect for him. All armies shall be raised and under my command. Let us begin, shall we? 909. Weren't we able to get, like... Oh, it's because we took our marshal off. That's why. I was gonna say, I knew we were able to recruit like 1,100 people. Now all of a sudden it's down to 9. Let's just march, men. Hopefully we don't take too many casualties, because I know sometimes I end up taking casualties marching through other people's lands due to attrition. The onset. Oh god, what is this? A sick feeling is rising in my stomach. I try to make it back into my chamber, but the door shrinks before my very eyes. What is happening? Suddenly I can smell something. Something I knew I've smelled before, but where? A servant asked me if I'm alright, but I cannot... Oh, am I gonna die? Right here. But I cannot answer, I cannot do anything. Oh god, I'm literally near death, aren't I? Am I near death? That's also a thing. It like, you have poor, like, ailing, you have, like, good health, and then you have, like, near death health. So, defending in wetlands, higher quality, but we have a better commander and more soldiers. I want to try and... They're not going to move. That's the thing. They're going to play defensive. I was going to say I kind of want to draw them to me, but I kind of don't have a way to do that. Oh, we've become possessed. That's what is happening. Okay. Well, we are now possessed. I don't know exactly what the trait possessed does. I'm supposed to be able to, like, click this and, like, scroll over it, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just gonna... I guess I'm just possessed now. Which gives us... It's a moderate penalty to health. It gives us a learning lifestyle experience. So... Well, we're already old enough. I mean, if it takes us out, it takes us out at this point. It used to give you, like, I thought more, Oh, it's a health trait now. It used to give you, like, better attributes or something. Increased control. So we lost the bandits running rampant, which is good. I'm trying to see what this fight is looking like. We do have the advantage. Alright, the advantage is 12 in our favor, so I think we're going to be good. How do they have elite quality? I feel like this quality thing is not really fair. Because, I mean, what? They have 4... Like, all their dudes are light footmen. Like, does it really... I mean, I know half their army is made up of the, our champion wounded someone else. I mean, half their troops are made up of the men-at-arms, but I mean, their men-at-arms are not as good as my men-at-arms. I have like 3 units of men-at-arms, and I have actual freaking swordsmen. They don't. We lost way too many people there. Like, way too many. Like, we lost like 400 or 500 people. Oh, we took the chieftain hostage. Can he actually afford to pay me? Because the other guy really couldn't. I'm hoping I can get more out of him than I could the other guy. So let's see. Oh, well, there goes my wife. My wife is pregnant now. I was expecting 1 or 2 more kids. Maybe I'll die before she gives birth, and then that way I still only have 1 heir. Let's see. Ransom for 14. That's more than the other guy was going to give me, so I'll take it. I will take it. 726. Okay, so we didn't actually lose everybody. I thought we had lost everybody. A good deal. Alright, so we're up to 116 gold now. These guys are kind of just sitting here. I don't believe they want to go and fight anybody, or they don't want to go towards my capital, so they're probably just going to sit there at this point. My neighbor lost to the Chief of Connacht, the Conquest of Connacht. So is this all one area now? What is happening? Or did he take anything? I don't really know exactly what... Oh, it's a truce. It was won by Chieftain. Wait, but he didn't take anything, though. I don't understand what happened in this war. I feel like it just randomly ended. I mean, because he didn't take anything. Neither one of them gained anything. They're not, like... He didn't become a vassal or anything. I don't know what that war was about. We're not even going to question it at this point. We're not going to question it. How are we looking in terms of control here? We are now up to 36% of 100. Or 36 points out of 100. We're looking pretty decent. I'm going to go ahead and speed through the rest of this siege here, because like I said, they're not going to move. They're just going to sit there. We gained 30 opinion. Ooh. We gained 75 prestige because our marshal impresses a vassal. I don't know exactly how that happened, but I'll take the prestige points anyway. Alright. Little bit more and the siege will end. Oh, we took his son hostage now. I don't think he can afford to get his son back. I might keep his son. I don't know. Can we recruit his son to our court? Is his son old enough? His son... We have 2 prisoners, actually. His one son is 25. He's unmarried. Can we recruit him? Can we negotiate release? Oh, we can. It used to be that you couldn't, like, you couldn't recruit people like immediate family members sometimes, I think. I mean, we could use him as a, what is it, I keep losing track of what it's called. The champions. I want to call them knights, but it's champions. Alright, so we can recruit him and make him a champion. I mean, he's got decent martial. So, I mean, I think that's what I'm going to do. I mean, negotiate his release, recruit him to our court, bring him in, and what about the other one? The other one, keep clicking the wrong thing. The other one's 8 years old. That's actually the son of the son, so that's the grandson now. I guess we'll go ahead and release him too. I mean, negotiate release, but I can't, I actually can't let him go. I'm trying to think. So he is now my courtier. Oh, he automatically became my champion. That's funny. That's what I was going to make him. So now if we release him, let's see, we can ransom him. It would still go to, Alright, so I guess that's the only thing that I can do. Alright, we'll ransom him for 3 gold. It's not really that much, but it's better than nothing. Still 120. I kind of want to fight this fight just to get rid of these guys, even though I don't have to for, like, really any reason. I just want to do it anyway. I mean, the war is already over at this point. I mean, I can't really lose. I have their capital. They're going to run for me anyway. See, this is how you know they're afraid. They are afraid. They fear me. You will not get to run away from this, though. Death will be swift and imminent. You cannot run. You cannot hide. We have a 21 point advantage. Good. Champion wounded someone else. Alright, that was easy. A little bit easier than I thought, actually. Thought we were going to take some more casualties. But I don't really need to push this any further. We're just going to go ahead and end this and enforce our demands. Are we actually going to gain prestige this time? Chieftain of Desmond. Allies share. Your allies share 75 based off of... Why have my allies? My allies aren't doing anything. Alright, so be it. I still didn't get any prestige from that. Oh, what the frick? I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not getting prestige from winning wars. It seems like it's going to my allies or something. Or is fame a different thing from prestige? It looks like the same. I don't know. Held counties plus 0.15. Raised armies. I guess I can go ahead and disband my armies actually at this point. We can do that. Those guys are now gone. We can now recruit 1,200 men, but that's probably because this is not really controlled too well. 25. So we'll definitely have to move our marshal from there to here eventually. We're trying to see. I'm still trying to see what's going to happen with my wife, but we'll probably save that for next episode. Decisions-wise, I can take a vow of poverty. That increases my piety, so that doesn't really make sense for me to do right now. None of these decisions are anything that I really care about doing at the moment, so I think we're just going to leave it at that. I haven't been destroyed. It's been, what, 2 years? 2 years. I've had one where I literally, like, died within a year, I think. It lasted all of 10 minutes. So, I think we're good. Issues 4. We can declare wars. Oh, we got another son. Oh, no. It's another son. Oh, after an ancestor. Sure. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. We've got a son now. Another son. Now it's going to split my territories. Who gets what, though, is the question. Does he get Desmond? I believe he's going to get Desmond. I want to say he's going to get Desmond. If he gets Desmond... Oh, I literally just died right then. Well, we're going to find out now. So he does... I think he does get Desmond, right? Does he get Desmond or Osari? He gets Osari. Now, I don't know if what's the word I'm looking for? If regencies are still a thing. I guess not, because it says I've taken over now. So this is my brother. We're going to have to fight him next episode. He can't withstand a barrage from me, so we'll definitely be able to take him out quite easily. He's like 0 years old. He was just born. So, I mean, he doesn't understand anything anyway. We negotiate a lot. No, I don't want an alliance with you. I do not care for that. Hostile, denounce. No, I'm not going to do any of that. Alright, but I'm going to end it here, guys. And I will see you in the next one.